I'm Dr. Repudaman Gaur, Dean with the Lloyd Business School. I'm pleased to welcome today at Lloyd Business School Shri Rajeev Narang ji. Shri Rajeev ji, you today have a great session about storytelling, in fact, crafting compelling story. So we just want to know how and why telling a story is important, particularly for the students.
Thank you so much for inviting me and making me a part of this session today. And I'm very, very happy that I was amongst these young energy who are going to be the next future brands in themselves. And I think that is exactly why storytelling is important for students. At this given point of time, they will are gearing up to be the next brand managers, the marketing managers, the professionals. And right now, they have to prepare themselves to be the right product which fit in the right job for in the future, and that is why they have to start building on their own brand stories from now. And I'm happy that Lloyd has chosen to talk about storytelling at this given point of time and at this juncture of their career.
Oh, that's great, sir. So it is often said that everybody looks for a potential story, be it a customer, be it an employer, be it an investor. They're looking for a potential story. So while designing a compelling story, what are the components an attractive, lucrative and compelling story must consist?
See, when we are talking about business-oriented stories, I think everybody is looking for one important thing, which is it has to make business sense. It has to give results. Whether it is a stakeholder, investor, marketeer, customer, everybody has to take something out of it. So something which is one part which is very important for storytelling is that promise and that delivery which is going to be shown in the story that we are going to tell. Second aspect is that while we are talking business, humanity and the emotion of humanity, I think, is one of the second important aspect. Nothing works without an emotional connect, and I think a story needs that emotional connect, which is the most important part. So if you see most of the stories right now, if you see the way brands are building, or let's talk about Tata for that matter. Tata has been built on a story of trust. Every product of theirs, every advertising of theirs, every communication of theirs, every policy of theirs is about integrity and trust and confidence building. No wonder we lost Tata Saab right now. Earlier this month, and we all have seen that we have not said a businessman has died. We all said a good human being has died. So I think that's how stories help.
Oh, that's great. You rightly said the greatest story is all about, or great brand is all about making promises and upholding those promises. You said that Tata is a story about a trust.
Yes.
Apple is a story about thinking different and innovation.
Yep.
Well, and Volvo is a story about safety. Isn't it? So great brands pivots around a story.
Absolutely.
Well, what advice you will like to make the students of Lloyd so they are a story in making, rather they are a great story in making?
Absolutely, they are a great story in making. So when I talk about advice to the students, I think they have to be authentic and they have to be true to themselves first in terms of what they intend to do in their lives, whether career or whether they want to, the way they want to change the world. Today's age, we all know, सब कुछ वैसा नहीं मिलता जैसा हम चाहते हैं. उनको सब कुछ बदलना होता है, लेकिन बदलने के लिए सबसे पहले कोशिश भी करनी पड़ती है और courage भी दिखाना पड़ता है. As you also mentioned about that it's a hero's journey. There is a hero and there is a challenge, and then somebody has to show some guts to make that change. And that is what these students have to do. They have to become their own heroes first.
Well, with this, thank you so very much, sir, sparing for this time. And I'm so sure that this session, this talk was so insightful, including me. We were very much benefited out of this.
Thank you so much. Such a pleasure. Such a pleasure having you.